As you can hear, I am still kind of copying a little bit, but that's just my unfortunate hay fever result that ended up in a bit of a situation for me. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to log into my other YouTube channel. Okay, this one has started. Great, wonderful. Let me just see if I can actually grab the channel here. Okay, I just don't want to hear myself speak. I just want to grab the channel name. So hashtag YouTube. Hashtag Twitch TV. So the first commission that I have confirmed is well, both of the ones that I am gonna do, both of them are D&D related. So the first one that paid is for Fear the Dargon. It's a kenku. Now, if you're not familiar with what a kenku is, that's a bird-like D&D character, i.e., in this case, more of a crow kind of character. And this one is a swashbuckler, so a bit of a pirate theme going with him as well. I've got a post and everything. I just kind of need to get the references quickly that I'm going to be using here. So I hope you guys have been having a good day so far. I have my day has been, let's just say it's been long. Let's see if I can get where is the picture? 2D commissions, Black Friday, Dragon reference. I need to get from his newest one, just the reference for the pose. Okay. Saving me channels. You save it here. Okay. So I like to normally, when I'm starting up, I like to work in a 2K by 2K for this kind of commission. I like doing 2K by 2K. This one I think I might go a little bigger. I think I'll go for 3K by 3K. This is kind of, I now need to make a shift in my workspace here so I can reach the screen more easily. While also being able to speak more easily and be able to reach Control Z and everything easily. So I went to the chemist today to get some medicine for my cough. So that's what I went to go and drink a moment ago. I think I need to get some tea, and that would actually be a lot more helpful. Let's see quickly. I'll go to okay. That should be fine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just make a quick post on Perfinity. I know I'm doing everything live right now, and I'm not really haven't really started drawing yet. I'll get started in a moment. I just want to make sure I take care of the logistics part first. I really like this music. I'm actually really happy I was able to find this music, in particular for doing this kind of thing. Let me go here. Other pics. I had a picture of my one character who's basically sitting in front of a computer. And that's kind of the picture I'm trying to get right now, and I don't remember where I put it. Damn it. Oh, it's not in here. Damn it. Art. Where the devil did I put this thing? See, not in here. No. I think I might have to go to my actual other hard drive to find it. To see my stuff. It was like part of a whole comic. I remember seeing it somewhere, and now for the life of me I cannot find it. Crap, you know, I just might need to make a new one. That's fine. I have a different one that I can kind of use for now. Where is my 2020 sculpt windows? I made a render of a character sitting in front of a computer. I'm just gonna put that up as my picture. I need to actually draw that character out. Black Friday Mission Live. I am streaming and currently working on Black Friday missions live on Twitch. You can find me here. I had another picture actually that had the live commissions thing. Hold on. There was another picture that I used. Let me just see. Oh, no, it's just a commissions open thing. Oh, there we go. That's the one. I have to type everything again. Black Friday mission stream. I am live and streaming missions on Twitch. Live on Twitch. You can find it here. Tonight I'm drawing a Kenku, and if I have time, a lioness both of which are D&D characters. And that's just that. Art, stream, live, commissions, Black Friday, drawing, D&D, Kenku, Lioness. This is just, I like being able to do it here, because this is just me doing a very chill kind of stream. Or drawing whatever I want. Okay, let me grab these images and just throw them in. If you want to throw them in as a new layer. These are just my reference images. I'm gonna actually throw this one here. That's my pose reference. And you can go over there. So let me read quickly what he said here. So go to my notes. So the first one, the Kenku rogue character and the D&D character for blah blah blah. Couldn't show it in Hero Forge. Hat has a long raven feather. Ring on left finger with green gemstone. Single gold piece on a chain around his neck. So those are extra details I need to remember to add when I'm going to be drawing this Kenku character. So you can see it looks almost like a crow. Kind of, in a sense. I think we're not going to worry too much about the pose from behind. Mostly because we're not really going to worry about that detail. We're going to draw things mostly from the front. I think we can even disable this layer. Okay. Okay. That should display much better now. Okay. Right. Where's my pen? The pen fell. Where did I put my pen? Oh, my pen's in my lap. So I think let's start by creating the most obvious parts of this. I have to replicate this kind of pose. So push my mouse out of the way. I don't need my mouse. But very obviously, if we look at him, we have this. Why is this? Come on. Why is my thing so small? There we go. That's better. I think maybe too big. Yeah, that's fine. So we have. You can see his shoulders are here. And then he's kind of sort of in a... like his weight is shifted back. His head is still kind of in between his legs, but his leg is giving more support here on the side. So... slight bit of a dynamic pose, but still feeling a little stiff, I think. I think what we could do, we could try and, because this here comes out like that, so maybe we could buckle his knees a bit, buckle his leg a bit, as we go about making it. So for the sake of making it look good, I want to keep this kind of shape. If I do it in the front, it will have basically... That's what we'll be stuck with. But if I do it more to the side... I think that will work better as a shape for us. Okay. So let's get our basics out. We'll start with the skeleton. Shoulder. Push this one up a bit. I wanna... Let's give it a tiny bit of a... like a curve, so it's not straight. So I can shift things a tiny bit for the mid-body. And then the Kenku's legs have to bend. So what I feel like I could do with this, I could even bring this back a little. And it might give it a bit more of a dynamic pose. See now the head. Well, actually the center will be here more. Because here is we're going to give you a center of gravity. Might... Maybe I could even erase this and change this a little. To make this more to the front, maybe get this kind of effect. And for that I might want to straighten his legs a bit. Just a little. Let's see. This is kind of where the head's gonna come out. Just kind of drawing a line there. Again, this pose seems quite stiff, quite boring. Let me try shifting this a little bit. Line of action. This is going to be the pistol right here. So what I'm really trying to do is just kind of establish sort of a rough general idea for the pose. I'm not even worried about body shape. Proportion I'm trying to still kind of keep to, but body shape I'm not really worried about. I'm always worried about that after I've figured out kind of what I want to do with the pose specifically. We'll have a line coming out here, so that's going to kind of be the line I'm going to see. We've got some nice tufts or like feather area, so I can actually pick on the neck area a little bit. So that won't look too awkward. Okay. We're trying to establish rough detail right now with a sketch. I think, well, he's got his pistol drawn, so maybe in the same pose we could have the sword. But it's got a bit more of a round, like a curved blade going on. Push this out a bit more. Improve that center of gravity. Okay, so now I actually want to work on getting like just overall body shape. Anytime I draw the stomach, I always think about what I learned in karate. The hara. Hara is center, the core, and you need to have strong core. As always, it's always taught you need to keep your core strong. You need to work on your core. You need to have the core in its best condition. And I feel like it almost also applies to art, like when you are drawing something, that core is also, that's like an anchor in your pose. Oftentimes, even if you're drawing, if you're doing 3D and you're doing armature, you normally start just below here. You start, this is your tail, and then you bring up, like that's your core, that everything moves around this. So the core is very important. This is, by the way, my very first time ever drawing a Kenku. So I might make a lot of mistakes, but I'm going to try and follow the references to as much as I can in order to make this the best it can be. Best I can make it. I feel like I could probably just make this straight. But I feel like his head's leaning a bit to the back. So let me do a flip. It's actually not too bad. I just need to bring this a little bit more forward. Unfortunately, I don't have a single press button to switch automatically between flip and non-flip. I mean, I'm sure there is one, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me actually Google this. To flip. Screen in Clip Studio Paint. There's no shortcut key. You literally have to go View, Rotate, Invert, Flip. I need a key for that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Clip Studio Paint, please make a default key for that, like an industry standard key that won't mess up the usage of the rest of the software. And let's have a look. I feel like I could maybe make this go up a bit. Let me hold on. And that way we also have we have the center of gravity here. But I want to rotate this a little bit down. Right now it looks like a weird horse. What the fuck? Weird horse character. Let's see, so we have this component of the hat. We have this part splitting up here. And then we have this part coming up here, and then it comes back down here. Okay. I imagine around here we're gonna have the bout, and like the top of that sword's gonna come out here. Okay. I sometimes feel like going, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I am trying. And still, I really want to do this and get it done. I'm actually excited to do art again and stream art again. I'm very happy to be able to do this again now. So the way I like to work is in layers of detail. First layers of sketching detail. And then layers of line art and coloring. But for me, for the most part, the longest part is really the sketching. Because what I essentially try and do during the sketch phase is try and establish the drawing as much as I can. So I know when I'm working on the line art, I've done my cartoon matches how I want the drawing to be, and then I can just, based on the cartoon, sit and draw the rest of what I need to draw. So each layer I go in with more detail. Hold on, let me just open up my cat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right. Now I could probably essentially do this part of the line art in black, but I'm still trying to create a good cartoon. HP could also I know how to draw a freaking pirate hat before the Sea of Thieves I've played. Okay, my music has stopped. Yes, YouTube, continue. Where's that picture? Yeah. So, right here, we have a bit of a feathering. And then we could cut this off with the color. And over the color, we could have some bleed over of feathering. Now what I often do, sometimes my cartoon is good enough and I feel like, okay, I can just use this cartoon and then I just convert that to a black color layer. And yeah, that's sometimes what I like to do when like to do when I'm drawing. Probably make this like so. Hey. He also said something about a golden necklace chain, and there's a feather, a raven's feather. So from here, I'm just gonna. That's gonna be my line of action for the feather. I think that works fine. And you said something about a... One was an ornate ring or something to that effect. Let me just double check the message again. Left ring finger, green gemstone. So we do have... Here's a left hand pretty much in a good view. Resting here on the blade, on the hilt of the blade. Yeah, I think that works better. Okay. Single gold piece on a chain around his neck. So around the neck here, we have a golden piece. One gold piece. But this is a chain. There's a bit of detail from the actual character. Because he gave me a Hero Forge character that he's made. Okay. I think I can zoom out a bit more and actually on the picture I'm looking at. So we can focus on some wrinkles here and here. Okay. We got some shirt detail here, but these would distort in that kind of way. That's kind of the detail I need to reflect. Oh no, my thing's saving. I hate it when it's saving what I'm busy drawing, because it usually takes away a few seconds of my time. Because I also think I'm doing this, let me just check. Time-lapse mode? Yeah, I'm doing time-lapse mode. I feel like nowadays in this age of AI, it's good to have time-lapse. Because then as an artist, you can provide evidence that you yourself drew a picture instead of having an AI draw it for you. So if someone says, you had an AI draw that. No, I drew it. This is my evidence. So we have his arm coming in here. And we elbow down here. Maybe need to bring that up a bit. I feel like that's kind of the effect we need to go for. But here we have an arm guard. Okay. I want to break that detail. So here, this one, a nice big gemstone on it. Let me remove that. The detail's a little unintelligible, so I can't really tell what I'm looking at. So, and one thing I do understand about drawing is you need to be able to communicate form, shape, and idea and design. I haven't really gone and made a cartoon to really illustrate the hand properly, so let's make a proper cartoon for it. So the thumb will come out here, but it will basically go down. So, pinky. I can bring these down a little, I think. When in doubt, start over. It's actually funny. In university, a lot of times when I got stuck doing something, I destroyed everything that I made. Like, I'll give an example. I had to model my own face. Fun times. Very, very fun times. I literally scared a lot of people. Like, they were genuinely like, what the fuck are you doing? I was making my face. But I'll tell you why they were going, what the fuck. It's not because I messed up and it made it look horrible like Frankenstein's monster or something. No. I mean, sure, Frankenstein's monster looked better, but I mean, that wasn't the problem. The problem was I literally gave myself, well, maybe not literally, but I gave myself a facelift. The face that was sculpting was starting to sink into the armature. Now, normally when that happens, it means that your clay is too heavy or you haven't packed enough newspaper or anything to support it so that it doesn't fall in. And of course, I mean, over time, gravity does take its course, and it makes whatever is heavy sink even at like the slightest bit, you know. So I had a problem. My face is sinking. What do? I take a knife, jab it into my clay face on the side, like right into like I think it was just where the jawline is at the back, right in front of the ear. Jab a knife in there on this. I think it was the right side even. Yeah, it was the right side. And then all around my face, like here's my face. Very bad drawing of my face, but then like I had a whole big thing like sculpted, right? And it's like, that's my hair and everything. So it's the armature, and it was just sitting like the armature was here and was just coming up. I just jabbed the knife right in here, around the whole freaking face. The third years that were studying there looked at me going, what the fuck did you just do? All of them like surprised, because the lecturer, he likes to do that. He likes to go, and if there's something wrong with your face, it's like, start over, back, here's the whole thing. He literally did that to one of the other first year students back when I was in first year. Now I guess, I mean, if you get stuck, starting over is a good place to start. And when you fall, you have to get back on your feet, right? Basically, every time you get back on your feet, that's when you start over, essentially speaking. So I took my knife, jabbed it in, cut my whole front face off. Like, I think I haven't put in ears, because I technically at that time I had very long hair, so most of it was being hidden. I think I can make this longer. Yeah, was like my ears were being hidden by my hair. So just the whole face, bam, straight off. I'm carrying it around. It was so uncanny, because here I am, smiling, laughing, my a clay version of my face in my hand, and everyone's looking at me in disgust and awe, like, what the actual fuck are you doing? Why did you do that? And my simple answer was, oh, it was sinking into the clay, so I cut it off so I can give it a facelift. And they're like, I'm not sure if they were partly in awe at the creative idea of, oh, I need to fix my face, let me cut it off and push it up. Or if it was just shock and surprise that it's like someone would do that to their own artwork, like just destroy it and start over. But that was a fun time, and I really enjoyed well, partially, not exactly completely, but partially scaring even the lecturer. It was hilarious, that's all I can say. Ooh, let me see. So I'm gonna try. So hands are always difficult. I'm gonna try and approach this from a 3D modeling kind of point of view. Looking at it now, I need to scale it up. It is too small, so I do need to scale it up. Now if I do this in 3D, I normally would pinch from here. So I would have this shape here. Like I can model hands in 3D perfectly fine. Like I have no problem making a 3D object of a hand. When it comes to drawing them, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? So, maybe now it would be better. I think I might have gone and done it. Maybe. I hope. By the way, to the guy from earlier that said I sound like PewDiePie sounds like me, or rather I sound like PewDiePie. I mean, PewDiePie doesn't sound like me. I may or may not sound like Pewds, but thank you, I guess. Big compliment. Sounding like a celebrity. Okay, let me just have a look. I'm gonna need to move this up because it makes sense. This is the shape where it needs to be. So, for it to make better sense, it needs to actually rest like so. Oh, epic, like space music. I love this. I love space music songs. Which reminds me, I feel like I want to try and get back into one or another space game, but one with like space music. Warframe doesn't really have space music. It's got great music, but not exactly space music. I mean, they do create all the music in-house, and they really have like amazing music producers in Warframe. Like, these people are seriously amazing. But I mean, it has its own vibe, but it's not really got that space music vibe. Like Mass Effect, perfect example of space music. What the flip is this? What am I listening to now? What the hell? Yeah, I need to evaluate the size of this hand. It's too small. Let's scale it. Okay. Okay, let's see. And again, this is why I first start with the cartoons, because I can at the very least, I can scale something in a cartoon, move it about, check its size, scale it again, change the size, and then when I draw over that, I don't have to worry about having the weird little line, because that's what your roughs are for. Your roughs, your cartoons are there for informing the shapes you're going to be going for. Okay. I need to merge this down. That's actually a pretty good size. That's a good size. I like that. That's that size I'm happy with. I'm gonna merge you down. Actually, transfer you to a lower layer. Okay, and again, we need to remember that massive rock. Because he's a rich bitch. Swashbuckler. Okay. He's actually got big hands. I'm actually glad I went and did that, because otherwise it would not have fit well. Okay, maybe need to make this bound a little thicker. I hope you guys are enjoying the chill music as well. I picked this particular playlist because of its nice chill vibe. Okay. Growing established. Looking at this here, I just wanna add like this, like a gold block to this buckler. Also, like starting centered. They're like gold pieces. Okay. They have this armor here, and so I'm gonna make an anchor point. So this here, where it is coming out, this is my anchor point. This is where all my lines are connected to. And from here, I can actually create a better idea of this armor. It's important to try and establish a few anchor points, because then you know how the lines are going to intercept one another or intersect, and how they're going to work together. And I need to actually erase these. I'll make this is the tip, so I don't think it's going to be able to go beyond that. So now he is wearing pants, but I would say the pants would start in this part here and kind of be baggy out. Given that this area is going to be where it's going to stretch out from, I'm gonna create some texture pattern going that way. Hey. It seems the pants also, they kind of extend just a bit below this point, and so we'll have a tiny bit sticking out here over the leg. Okay. I'm kind of wondering now if I'm gonna be able to draw the lioness tonight. If I don't draw her tonight, I'll draw her another night. And I need to maybe just give that person just a sort of invoice to PayPal, say, hey, okay, I'm going to start with yours now, so please pay here. All in all, I absolutely love drawing D&D characters. It's like I am someone myself who is passionate, or I love D&D, and regardless if someone likes to get a human, an elf, an orc, a dwarf, a kenku, or whatever creature drawn, I love drawing D&D stuff, so this for me, it doubles as both pleasure and fun, because I mean, I'm drawing something that I actively support. Like I actively support D&D. I absolutely love D&D. If you've never done D&D before, what are you doing? Do D&D. Like, it's the best drug ever. Like seriously, D&D is amazing. And I miss it. I miss it so damn much. I want to do more D&D. So I really should, like, besides doing commissions, I'm on a different mission. I'm doing something called no new projects November, something like that, meaning I have to complete all of my previous projects before I can move on. Now, proportionally this is a little off, so I'm gonna need to change this a little. Okay. feel like that meshes a little better, but let me flip it. Okay, not getting a feeling of imbalance when I flip it, so that makes it works. That's good. But I do have a small problem with this right leg. It's a little skinny. Even here, it's a little bit too skinny. I think that works better. Now, naturally, looking at him, his pistol has more of a... his flintlock has more of a... like, wider opening at the very end. So I'm gonna need to incorporate that in some way. Okay. Let's see. Naturally, he does have his arm guard, so I'm just going to use that cylindrical shape to kind of inform the position of his hands and arm. And see, that doesn't work. That's why I drew that. If I want it like this, I might want to bring it here. Maybe bring it in a bit. Now his hand is going to come here. So this is here where I will start the shape and I'll extrude it this way, right? And my shape's going to come here. This part here is going to extrude out to the thumb, so we'll start here and we'll actually come over here. That way, oh, I'm just gonna leave it there. So I'm gonna, it will slide in this position. I can actually turn this a bit. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Just a moment. Woohoo. No, my audio pause again. I feel like I might need. This might be a good point to go get some coffee. So hold on, let me just get the music to play again. So I'm gonna be right back, but I will see you guys in a moment. Unknown origin. Ah, come on, I want to go up there. Chun-Li, stop freaking out, man.
うわこれってトンネルかなんだかおかしいぞまるでもう一つの世界や時空に繋がっている
Those bloody gas.
Hostiles up ahead!
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, what a beautiful glitch. I love glitches.
Fire in the hole!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? What happened? What the fuck happened? What happened? My character just jumped into the fucking air. What the fuck? I need to clip that. Somebody clip that, please. Ah. Oh my god. We're gonna fight for our rights. Party! I suppose we have to go that way. Enter the upper floor of the castle. Okay, I'll enter the upper floor of the castle. As fast as Ayaka can carry us.
エイヤの除局
That was perfect.
Van wanneer het gereed is en is nog 2 pas. Iets gaan van brand die auto van goed. Nice. Zo, we staan aan het wachten om die
Breng je onder,
Yeah.
そうだ。仕事さえしっかりやってくれれば、今後は金に困ることもなかろう。
This looks a bit weird. Mrs. Rihanna, Lord Emmanuel has informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Oh, look, I'm sorry. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? That's gonna be a bit tough, but okay, we can try. We can try. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Caltech as there are... What the fuck? Soft and fluffy, white mushroom, whether you're talking about Paimon, look at that, they're fucking attacking us. This is just being attacked. What the fuck? We're just being attacked. Oh, that's hilarious. It's dying. It died from attack.
Will we play in the pretty seas?
Yeah,
We find
okay,
out that
okay.
she's like, I'm not coming.
I don't want to play in the sea that says I shitted.
Oh, we might crash.
Oh,
Might
Titanic.
crash.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
because this rock has a fucking point. Like, fucking hell.
I think Nancy is dying.
Well,
No,
there
that's a
is
plate.
the
But I'm saying, can you put the plate down for me?
Well,
Because
you
I
can
have
just
things
put it
in
on
my
the
hand.
plate. You don't have to move the plate.
no, yeah, you can just, yeah. You can even like,
Toss potato. 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 Ah, potato.
Hierdie
It's burning! It's burning!
Yellow potatoes.
Invisibility. Give me the damage. Okay, that thing popping up behind me 2d6 plus 3 breaks my concentration.
Yeah, no, it's like. All the sugar go down your spine. Oh god.
Plus 3 is out. Oh,
Wait, delete me?
I deleted Sierra. Too soon. Too soon. Why are they getting it through us? They shouldn't be.
I feel like we've got good ball control, but that's about.
Turn around.
God damn it.
We've got good control of the ball.
Look at that. I had to get there to turn around and then.
Oh,
Meow. Nice.
Oh, wow. God damn it. Hey.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, what I must do.
I
No.
まったく何がどうなってやがるんだ。えい、突っ込むぞ。了解。急げ、離脱する。
Good. Okay.
Kijk, actually, ik kan niet iemand onder als je hem kan uitvallen met zo'n anders.
Hij is dood.
Ja, hij is bloody!
Blood is in.
Go, 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 go!
Op een boord! Op een boord! Op een boord!
He's just a blood, he's in the middle!
Ja, daar gevallen krijgen.
Ja, fucking net.
Replicator incoming, friends.
Pay attention. I'm moving on them over there.
Loud and clear.
Let's explore this way.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Make coffee. I have to make coffee. I need to drink coffee. So the kettle just, I mean, it takes a short while. Yeah, so, I mean, let me try and see if I can work some magic. So but look at this. So comes out like that. So more from the middle of the chest up and out. Or this one is actually straighter, but I have this one upper because I'm actually having it rest on the hilt. So that's okay. Right, I'm gonna draw the hand on this one. Let me just put on the music. Ich habe vergessen, ich habe eine Musik. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm still coughing. I should probably not speak too much. Probably. But hey, I gotta speak. Yeah. What the hell? What's going on here? Okay, nothing. So I'll start again with the hand. So here is where I start my shape. Within this pseudo barrel. And so in 3D, if you're making a hand, you have essentially like one joint that then connects to 5 other joints that then make up the thing. Now that's in 3D because that's easier to control and that's not a problem. I'm gonna take that approach. However, I'm gonna start from here because I want the line of action to kind of follow this. And so from that, it has to go down like that, right? Because the weapon, when I'm drawing the weapon, I want the weapon to follow in this line. For the weapon to follow in this line, and actually cut it up there, because the barrel is going to come out here. It needs to come at an angle here, right? And so if you are holding a gun like that, you either have to point it up. We want it to follow the line of action. You have to curve the hand in. In order for the finger to reach this area. That's kind of the idea I'm going for here. You're getting messages. Too much. Oh shit. Did she just... Oh my gosh. Guys. I feel bad if you guys pay me too much. Like it's a $10 commission and I do appreciate getting more. But now I feel bad. Oh my gosh. But this is really helpful for me. Because if I'm done with her, I can start using that money, and I actually do need to use that money for a few things. Oof. I'm not just waiting for her message. There it is. I went ahead and sent payment from email. The dungeon scene thing sounds perfect. Can't wait to see it. Oh, why did you send? Okay. I did not read the name of the person. But just want to confirm what you intended to send. I am streaming right now, drawing a different mission on Twitch. I can't wait to start with yours. I look forward to drawing yours as well. Okay. Just needed to reply. Alright. Right. Getting back on track. I'm gonna make sure I got all the details. I see that this actually has a little bolt here. So this is not gonna be my final line art. Okay, so I can establish that as my line, and here is where my thumb is gonna come out. And so the finger coming in from here, they're gonna be held like this, but not coming out like that. So I could make this just a little bulkier. I unfortunately tend to get quite distracted when I'm streaming. So if I get a message, I'm like, oh, who's messaging me? That's unfortunate, my nature. And that's also unfortunately because of how technology has kind of made us like that. Like, oh, you got a message, you gotta check this message out now. Who's messaging you? And also, like in my family situation, if like, for instance, my mother is messaging me, I have to watch. I mean, not watch. I have to check it out. I have to say, like, wait, why is she messaging me? Huh? I need to go for a white here, just to kind of clear some of the detail here. I can see what I'm doing. This looks like a bit of a dinky pistol. Let's give it a longer barrel. And it kind of has this sort of support strut. Move it up a bit. Have to follow the 3D shape. So Okay. At this point, I want to call the draft done. Just the draft because, well, the draft Flash cartoon. I want to send it over so I can just get confirmation. I wanna maybe just quickly, let's do these, duplicate, merge selected. Let's change the proportion a little bit. So I want to kind of I want to make the top a bit bigger compared to the bottom. And once again, this is just my quote-unquote cartoon. Bring the leg down a tiny bit. Just a little. I think that should work. And then I can kind of focus in on it. Should probably save. Fuck. I haven't saved once. Hold on. Black Friday. Person. Co underscore 001. I always name my stuff like that. I never have a final version of anything. Okay, I don't really have to worry about background or anything, and I'll do the crop, I think, later when I am actually done. So, in order to show the person, because while I wait confirmation on, yes, okay, this is what I want, or maybe make this a little bigger, maybe make this a little smaller or something. I just want to get like an overall confirmation of the overall shape, the overall design, and then I'll knock it into, okay, yes, next part, let's do this. Okay. I should probably change this. Art stream. Art. I forgot to change this commission. Oh. Like Friday commission. Like Friday commission tree. I totally forgot to change that. I'm really sorry. Flip. Studio. Paint. Add tag. Okay. That's on me. That is on me. That is my fault. I'm so sorry about that. I completely forgot about that. So trying to figure out how and where can I upload this. Ingbebe. Let me export this as a JPEG. But I need to downsize it. Kinku 1. Da-da-da-dum. I'm gonna go for... No. There's 3.3333. Because I want 1000 by 1000. Thank you. And I'm gonna go for 60. Where is the commission? Commission, Black Friday. Person. Oh, I haven't saved it yet. Ah! Fuck. There we go. I say auto delete after 1 day. Okay. Right. Start it on your Kinku. Please, here is the tune /rough. Please let me know if I need to change anything at this stage before going to final line art and style shading. Okay. I'm hoping he sees it before it expires, but it will expire only tomorrow-ish. In the meantime, I can look at my other commission I'm currently working on. Let me see. Do I have a blender over my thing? Let me just actually check. I should actually put my blender one height above. I do have it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in blender. There's a reason I want to open Blender real quick. It's because I actually have something I need to get from Blender. But that now is also going to kind of affect kind of how I'm going to do a certain kind of pose. Anyway, I'm going to go into my dungeon. And I sincerely hope this is not going to make my whole stream like super laggy and slow. Yeah, I'm going to close this one here. Yeah, you see how slow it's going. This is Eevee, everyone. It's currently loading all my shaders. Welcome to my dungeon. Yokoso, Shokun Tachi, Watashi no dungeon e. Ah, tsukutta dungeon e. I don't know what is dungeon in Japanese? Dungeon. 日本語で dungeon は何ですか? Dungeon. It's Hikaru or Tsuchiro. Hikaru Tsuchiro. Hikaru uses ground beneath prison. Okay, so it makes sense. It's a prison beneath the ground if you look at the kanji. And then you have the other one, Tsuchiro, which means soil and then prison. So it's literally a prison in the earth, I suppose. So Chikaro or Tsuchiro, both of them work pretty well. Yokoso watashi no tsukatta Chikaro. Okay. Something like that. Is my thing finished loading? You can see this is pretty slow, but that's because of all the all the lights that I'm using. And this is Eevee. Wait until I use cycles. It's actually updating pretty quickly. That's actually not bad. And somehow, okay, I don't know how the fuck this is happening, but my cycles is a lot more responsive than my Eevee. What the fuck? But yes, this is my dungeon. Actually, I want to try and see if I can grab, I think it's this camera. Yes. Oh wait, haven't I not oh, I need to actually change the color of these doors. This object doesn't even have a color. Wait, hold on, what's going on here? So I have what happening here. Oh, no wonder. This is specifically for the Eevee shader. So the Eevee shader does this, but it doesn't account for what I want to do here. Let's see. So this is where I'm getting my color. What's the... This gives me that, this, that. I made a custom shader for this. And this is supposed to be a... Oh right, this is a mix shader. But this just... That doesn't work. It doesn't give me the color I want. Okay, you know what? Let me... See, I'm gonna... grab this. Plug it in here. Let's see if this one works. That is way too dark. Okay. I think it's because I concentrated the ambient occlusion too much here. Also, I need to actually make this a little brighter. Nice bookshelf. Yeah, but that's not important. What's important is that we see this. I'm actually gonna go in this view. I can kind of gauge what I'm looking at because I know exactly what it is I'm supposed to be looking at. Now where my camera is, I want to place something there. So do I have, let me see, do I have Manuel Bastioni? Yes, I do. Manuel Bastioni. MB Lab. No, I don't care about the updater. Let's go just to the Caucasian female. I'm gonna use cycles. Don't care about the IK, create character. Let me just check. Right. I'm going to create a character. No, create a character where my cursor's at. I've made this dungeon in real size. Where is it? It's my created character, did I not? Oh. Why is it over there? That's fine. At the very least, they automatically put up that, so that's fine. I don't want that. So, yeah, I need her to be closer to the camera. Because what I want to do is I want to work out a pose for this character. Actually, I'm going to go for 3000, but for now, I'm just going to do that. The idea is to... I'm gonna probably go for an 18mm cam. I think that works fine actually. I don't have to see specifically the gates of the prison. The dungeon cells. I mean I could... No, not you and you. I could move them both so that those are in view. Rotate, actually, let me... Best way to verify it's in the middle is 0. I'm gonna... 360, smack dab in the middle. So kind of like a worm's eye view looking up at this character. I also want, where's the armature? I'm going to isolate these objects. That way it's easier to work with in 3D. I am gonna add... Do I even have that? Hold on. Where is the asset browser? Ha! 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 Blender was like... No. Just... No. Fuck you. I have to open that again. Fuck. Open recent. Actually gonna go recover. Last, like, autosave. Let's see, where were we here? Please tell me I had my Manuel Bastioni character created here. I did. Okay, perfect. Now it's just again a matter of positioning my camera. I'm gonna make you 0. I'm gonna keep you maybe 0.6 or 0.5. This is like 50 centimeters off the floor. 97 is fine. Make you 0, make you 360. Just directly there. I'm gonna make this again 80. And now I do need to move it down. And let's see, how does this compute? I could also just maybe... Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash! Okay. Let me go in here. It's gonna take a moment to load. My idea is to get some good lighting on her, but not have too much lighting in the background. Now either I can put her here, or I can put her in my octagonal area behind that. This specifically is going to serve as a reference for a pose, because I'm going to pose a character here, and this is going to be my pose reference, as well as I'm using this as the background. Hey, seems it's loaded. Yeah, that's not responsive at all. Not at all. I mean, I could put her here. Rotate, let's rotate them 180 on the Z. Where? No. The bounding box center, rotate 180 Z. Grab Y. Maybe not here. This might not be too bad. I don't really see the arch, but that's not a problem. On the other hand, I'm going to just quickly save this as another one. What I can do, I have a different dungeon as well. Because I've also been working on my big map, which I want to use for a proper D&D session. I'll wait for the textures to load. Again, it's on Eevee. Now, in this area, I have a few places where I can put her. I believe I was still working on placing lighting in the area in general. Hey. me see, where is my world center? Over there. Okay. The one problem with this area is that it's not heavily populated yet. And I have for this I basically have a ton of meshes. Yeah, there's that. I actually think I need to redo this thing using geometry nodes. Because I think using geometry nodes would make this a lot more effective. But again, the Eevee, I feel like the Eevee shaders have become a bit more, have become a bit heavier than the previous versions of Blender. Responding now? It's still on Eevee. Give me Cycles. Cycles is a lot more responsive. Okay, let's do this. So ideally, you could have her here. I feel like though this environment might not work well for her. The other one looks nicer and has a better ambiance. At the very least, I don't have to render it now, I just need to get like a good idea for the area size, scale, and everything, and then I can do the render post. If I check this one, let me have a look how the render for this is gonna go. Render preferences, render. The render gonna show. It is showing. Oh, okay. Let's see how it renders. It does take a while for the render to happen, but I feel like I want to render this with Eevee in the end. Either way. And my music has stopped again. Come on, YouTube. I think the lighting looks fairly good when it comes to the render. I'm gonna go switch over to Eevee. How tall is this person? That's a bit short. Hold on. How tall do they say this character is? I need to check the character sheet. Almost 7 feet tall. This is not 7 feet. 6'11" in centimeter. 210. Maybe 211 because it's basically 211. So 2.11. Just do a bit of math, so 1680 divided by 211. Actually, 211 divided 168. Multiply by 1.256. Actually need to scale it in the armature. Okay, so there, that's going to be 1.25. No, 1.256. Okay. Which means I need to bring my camera a little bit more back. Grab Y. And I need to point it up a bit more. Yeah, that works. This character is a little bit low. Need to first get her off the ground. Okay. I'm not gonna even bother importing anything because it is selected. You have to add. I'm gonna make a very quick chest just for her to put her foot on. So I'm gonna go for a cylinder. Holy crap, I still have to clear. Do I have to kill these as well? Okay, hold on. Let me just destroy these. The vertices. Let's see if I can fill this UV edge face gridful. Okay, well, let's do it this way. Where is... Go X 0. 0. That's just on the top though. Is it? Yeah, that's just on the top. Let me first connect these. Okay. I think you put it there. Integrate ones here. And there we have a chest. I need to scale it to Y, scale it down a bit. Even a bit more. Okay. Okay. Now I can actually pose her. I suppose I should have actually gone for the IK constraints. That's a fine because I'm not really gonna worry about the IK. How about she? Maybe do they... Wait, does she wear, like, healed shoes? No, wait, He is a digitigrade character, so in order to kind of replicate the idea of digitigrade, I need to actually grab this pose. Actually, I'll make sure my bones are visible at all times. Viewport display. V-bone, no. Envelope, no. Stick. Yeah, let's make them sticks. Okay. And that means that also her hind leg. Actually, I need to scale this up, scale this down a bit. I like this. This is interesting. No, scale shift YY. I want to turn this foot though. And looking at the character just in general, I think she looks like slightly like muscular, just a bit muscular. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down. Maybe need to rotate it a bit more like that. My cat's sleeping and right here it's obviously she's gonna be looking down at the person a bit. And I need to actually get the whole skeleton a little bit forward. Menacing, ominous. This is absolutely one of the reasons I love Blender. They really improved this rig. I like it. I'll bring you down. No, here. Then out a bit. Or maybe bring you here. I want to have her hold her mace, but like over her shoulder. She's a paladin, but she's an evil paladin. Right. So let me. And so I'm gonna move this. Like so, but to me, let me make a quick object. It's gonna be like a super quick object. Okay, I'm gonna scale you down. hey, this is just a very rudimentary mace. So apologies to people who love weapons if I offend your weapon concept design ideas. That's more like a scepter. Gosh, fuck. What I think I could do with this part, I could maybe... What I can change here is item element. Just that kind of an idea. I have a very basic shape. I know this is not exactly the best looking mace ever. It's a reference image, it's a reference shape. But looking at it, I could shape it a bit better. Bounding box center. That's fine. This is a basic reference shape. Yeah. I feel like let me take this. I'm going to move cursor to selected and then I just tab out. I'm going to go object, set origin to free cursor. Right, and then I can actually so now all I need to do is to have her hand actually connect to this. IK would have made this easier. I should have actually activated that. Hindsight 2020, but I mean 2022. But it's fine. Okay. Turn this a bit. I need to actually move this whole freaking joint out. Okay. とんでもないイメージです。It's an unthinkable image. This is all just reference. And yes, I am going kind of the extra mile for reference, specifically for the pose. Let me actually jump back in here. Now I kind of hate the way this looks. I kind of want to break up this pose a little. A tiny bit of dynamism. I need to move this whole thing down just a tiny. Need that to make contact, and I can always change this. And I feel like because by doing this already has really broken up the pose, the symmetry, and that has given it a lot more of a dynamic look. Okay. I'm gonna render this out in Eevee because I think Eevee deserves a chance. And I'm gonna remove these objects as soon as I've rendered them in Eevee. Because I need to make the background as well. Here I'm just sitting worried like, oh shit, that people saying something in chat. Because I haven't been looking at chat in like this whole process. I haven't even looked at my streaming app. So I'm not even like, I see the red dot, so I know it's still up. I am currently experiencing a small freeze, but it's fine. that works fine. So I could possibly also do this in... It's not broken it up enough for me. I have to break it up more. There we go. I actually need to move it down a bit because it did shift the angle kind of a tiny bit. I think actually that looks pretty cool. Right, that's the pose I have in mind. This is the pose I have in mind. So what I want to do is actually do a viewport render. And this is going to be just another... Hold on, where's my art? No, 2D. Missions. Black Friday, person, ref. Those. Wow. I really like this pose. Although it remains to be seen what they think of it. I think... Hold on. Let's have a look at my hand here. Yeah, it wasn't grabbing it properly. For myself, I really prefer to use an app I'm very familiar with to create a nice environment and pose that I know is gonna match or work. That's gonna really your effect kind of look. I'm gonna sell this to the client. Let's do it. So I'm happy with that hand now. So we render image. I can just save this one, it's fine. I need to actually go to where she is. in the outliner. And I need to completely remove her. And her. And I want to do a cycles right there. Let me just double check, where is my cycles? Air management, I don't want to film it, give me standard. Reduce the exposure a little. That should be fine. Because I can take this and I can make a... I can put this into the AI and... Oh, come on. I told it not to render that. No, why is it rendering that? I clicked that. I swear I did. Apparently it doesn't listen. Well, so for the time being, I am able to at least work on this and just build my own reference without having to rely on Poser or whatever software. In this particular case, it's good because I can just quickly and easily establish a pose that I want to do. I'm going to do both an Eevee and a cycles render. These are both at like 1000, so they shouldn't be too much of a problem to upscale or anything. Oh, hey. Let me go render layer. So this is before compositing. And I like the composite BG. One. I'll save the composite as well. No. And let's do Eevee. Because what's nice about the Eevee is they've got that nice little glow there. But for this I do need to bring the exposure back to 0. Ugh. The lag is because of doing the calculations. The render layer, save view. And composite. I feel like this might be the winner. I mean, look at that. That looks great. I love the glow that this is giving off. Okay, that's it for the Blender portion. I'm gonna quickly upload this one here. M99B. Upload. Hey, I didn't say stop. Okay. So that person should be awake now, and I'm just gonna message them quickly. Hey, by the way, this is the pose I had in mind, especially inside of the dungeon. If this is good for you, you know, and I'll start sketching and drawing. Hey. I'm hoping that they see the thing. Let me just double check that it actually shows. Yeah, I need to maybe change that head a bit, but it's fine for now. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. I need to stop speaking, take some medicine, and go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is load shedding. So I'm load shedding until 8 o'clock. I might do a bit of Genshin after that, and maybe after Genshin work a bit on more on the artworks, but depending, I might actually just sit and work in on the like between work hours. So for now, I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do want to definitely explore more stuff with Blender in the future, but I will see you guys another time. Cheers. Me, stop freaking out, man.
これってトンネルか？なんだかおかしいぞ。まるでもう一つの世界や時空に繋がっている。
Invisibility. Give me the damage. Okay, that thing popping up behind me. 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, no, it's like